Hey, what's up guys, MudHD here, and welcome to episode 49 of my journey to the top series. And if you missed the previous episode, be a link in the description to the series playlist where you can find every single episode that I've done so far. But in the last episode, we were going transfer mad, trying to get players in. Players were going out, some players did go away from the club, but we are trying to sell Sanderson and Potts. But here, we're trying to get Mike Vidal. He's been an absolute pain in the butt. He wants a better situation at the club. He wants to be more of an important player in the team, which he's not, because I have Jack Butland right now, and he's obviously going to be the first team player. But Angelo Biensfiger, he's a right back, and he's got bags of pace, he's got bags of ability. He's almost at 80 on the standing and sliding tackle, so maybe he could be another star that we bring in. He is 24, so he isn't the youngest guy, but the transfer offer that we did put in of a 1.5 million bid was not good enough for the team that own him. Vasily, oh my god, I'm so bad at pronouncing these, but I do go back and renew my offer, and Sanderson got an offer 1.8 from Nottingham Forest. I didn't want too much. I put a 2.2 counter at offering, and I was like, surely they're going to respond to that saying, yes, we'll match that, because that's not a lot of money. But obviously, maybe they're in a bit of financial trouble like we were when we started out, and we put a 1.8 B in for that right back. And it looks like Mark Vidal is going to be getting the crucial first team player. I'm just lying to him, absolutely just blagging my way out of this one, because he's not going to be a crucial first team player, but he is going to play in the cup games, because he is a lot better than Brad Jones, to be quite honest. Like, the stats just say it all. Brad Jones was pretty bad, but here we have our first game. It is in the, I believe it is in the Capital One Cup, which is the Carling Cup. If you didn't know, it changed from the Carling Cup. And I lost the highlight. I take notes of what time the notes, what highlights are. And my PC crashed, so I had a bit of problem sort of editing this out, but they scored a goal. Is that John O'Shea? Because it seems like I don't know any of J O'Shea's, but he picks up a goal, a nice sliding goal, one very good goal by the CPU. Finally, they're scoring good goals. Sorry, I got a bit of a thing in my throat, but anyway, we're trying to get a goal back here, and Bevan, not the best player. Offers have been in for him. You see that the crossbar challenge was achieved there. Damn, that was some blaster. How did the bar not bend there? It just went. It must have imploded somehow and just reformed somehow. But we do manage to get a goal after the keeper parries it right into Patrick Berger, who I did substitute on, I think. Or he might have been in the first team. But then we play a free kick that we had. I didn't have Camilo on. Camilo, who is our set piece taker. And it was 1-1. And we do eventually go to extra time. And we're looking for this goal to settle this game off. And Patterson has the ball here. He's trying to shrug off the defender. He puts it into the box. Not a very good chance. But then Abini Isi pulls this trigger, and there we go, the banging header going in there. He's rather tall and very fast as well, so I definitely yet again recommend him 100%. Got all the attributes to be a great striker. And from then on, they didn't really have a shout in the game. They did have a chance here where they did manage to get a cross in a cross goal, but Payet took a bullet for the team, taking a bit of a knock on the head. But it didn't matter because he didn't get injured, and we managed to win that game 2-1. So we've had a great start. Last season in League One, we had a great start. Hopefully we can't replicate the 6-loss streak that we had, which was absolutely embarrassing. But here, Vasily, I've accepted our offer of 1.8 million. I'm so sorry I didn't really get the stats up for him. I couldn't find the stats. I'm sure I brought them up. But it was just, it was hard. I just couldn't find them. And I have I'm actually going to the Northampton game, so I'm kind of rushed for time. But anyway, I ain't going to affect this. And there's a scout report from my new scout, I think it is. And Ben Cabot looks like he could be a good player. Although it does look like I reject him, but I don't think I actually do. I believe he's still in there. But it looks like Michael Potts has turned down another team. He doesn't want to leave York City here. And finally, Mark Vidal is going to sign for us. About time. And you see here, I'm going to show you the values there. Were 16.5 million for Payet right now. But he is a top class defender. Okay, he's 5'5", but his jumping is impeccable. You cannot beat him in the sky. He may be a midget, but damn can he win them aerial battles. And here, you guys have been calling for it in the comment section. Kala is going to be in the squad. I have sent off her contract offers. Hopefully he can sign that one. And he is turned 17 now, so maybe I have slightly slipped up by not signing him so quickly. But here we have a game against Portsmouth in our first league game, and damn, Arroyo, you beast. He is so good, just that overall striker that we've kind of been missing. We've been relying on a Binny, ISE and Patterson, and Schoffer as well, who left the club. And Roggio has fit that sort of frame of being that overall striker that we can really depend on every game. And he's 71 rated and he's only 19, I think. And that's definitely one to look out for in the future of this series. But then Roggio pulls the finger out his bottom again. And he pulls the trigger and a 41st minute. Second goal there for Roggio. Damn, we are going good against Portsmouth, but they are not a side to really be reckoned with. Hit the axis of the crossbar there, and it looks like we're going to be dominating this game, putting this game to bed. And in the 85th minute, they tried and get a goal, and what was Butland doing there? And they get an offside goal that was ruled offside, because when the ball was played, he was offside, of course. But then they should have scored there. The same guy, he's just not having the right day, offside, and then he missed an open goal. It's just me being silly with the keepers again. I'm very sorry, but it didn't go in anyway. I'll learn from my mistakes, even though I've been doing it since day one, taking management of York City. But here we're managing to sign Bavincia. I can't pronounce these names, but Kala has signed for us now. And then we got a big game against West Ham, and I had to say, they've still got Collins in there, and they were absolutely immaculate at the back. It was so hard to penetrate that defence. You see here, Azagu likes to come out into the wing, cut across, but it just wasn't good enough. For me, that was a penalty shout, because he basically stuck his head near his crotch area, and he just went in there. He didn't really care, and the referee didn't see it, and that's sort of sexual harassment as well. But anyway, we had to defend well, and you see there, we had to cut that ball out. That was going right onto the noggin of that player there. But then they were played through. Magia, who the hell is he? Man, Payet is so useful for getting back there. He's got bags of pace. He must have about 84 pace in Ultimate Team terms. And he just gets back there so easily, and he saved us the goal, and we managed to draw against West Ham, which is a very great achievement for us. And see here, we've got a scout report. This guy, Julio Barrios, looks like he could be a good keeper in the future. Lots of players coming in through the scout network, and as I said in the previous episode, thank you guys for really pointing it out that I have been not utilising this. And you see here, Nukakam or something like that. He looks like he could be a great player as well, and I think I go and sign him up. I'm not totally sure. It's so difficult because there's so many players to handle with them highlighting so many youth players. But there's another offer for Michael Potts. Shrewsbury want him now. Surely he's going to leave the club. Come on. What does he want from me? Does he want to stay? Or I don't just get it. Are they not offering him enough wages? But then we get a offer for Sanderson, a Fulham offer, and surely they're going to accept this. Maybe, 2.1 million, that's the lowest I've taken from any club. And maybe I should have gone a bit higher, but I'm going to tell you now, they go and they match that offer, and that's a great player they're taking on. He just didn't fit the mould here at York City. And sort of the formation that we're playing, and we're playing Derby County, and I actually have a mate who supports Derby County, and he will not be impressed by this result. As we get a chance here, and a finesse shot going just wide, and that could have been a penalty as well. The penalty shouts going off everywhere, but Binny ISE breaks free. Stick your leg in. The keeper... We need to get some more composure, more finishing ability. But Binny ISE has it all. He may have sort of played that ball earlier a bit too far out, but then he puts the ball away, and now we're 1-0 up. Ha ha ha! To my mate, that does support Derby, and they still have Michael Jacobs. If you didn't know, used to play for Northampton Town, and he's a great player. And we win that game 1-0. So damn, we've had a great start. 7 points on the board already. You see in the right side that we are up there, and it looks like we're going to have a great season. Hopefully you can maintain this, but I'm going to end the episode here, so please, excuse me, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, as well as my other content. Please go check that out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.